So this for them niggas who stuck in the hood and they trying to get up out that shit. Now look, before we get into this shit, um, hold on, let me check my shit. All right, now let's get into this shit right now, cause no time to waste. All right, now look. So the hood. Now first we need to break down what is the hood. Now now we need to look at the hood as something as you're under. Now if you're stuck in the hood, it's something over you. You need to realize that. Now you may be like, what's over me? Hold on, let me fix my shit. All right, it's cold as fuck in here. But look, people need to realize that it's something over them. Now, people do realize that it's something over them, but what they realize, the thing that's over them is nothing that's really over them. Now they like to think, I wrote the important parts down and shit, cause these they really important parts, and the rest we going off the dome and shit, straight freestyling. But look, people people realize that it's something holding them back or something over them, but they don't even be realizing what be holding them down or keeping them in the hood. Now the wrong way of thinking what's over you is the government blaming shit on the government, the police saying fuck the police and shit like that. That's dumb as fuck. Why would you say fuck the police? If you're saying fuck the police, then you gonna cause and you gonna cause situations and manifest the police coming into your realm of reality if you always saying fuck the police, because anything that you're trying to like resist, it's gonna come to you, because it don't really matter. It's like you're still putting your energy towards that. So when you saying fuck the police, you gonna manifest situations and shit in your life where you're gonna really be having to say fuck the police. Just because you even participating in this energy of saying fuck the police. For example, you gonna be like saying fuck the police all the fucking time and shit. Then your ass gonna get pulled over for no reason and shit. And then it's not that just because you said fuck the police don't mean the police not gonna fuck with you. You gotta watch what you saying and shit, cause this shit go deep. You gonna manifest a situation where you gonna be having to really say fuck the police, and then whether you realize that these situations are is coming from you from saying fuck the police and is actually manifesting into like the physical reality, or you saying fuck the police, that's gonna be up to you whether to decipher and decide and shit like that. But look, real shit though, people be thinking the system be now the system is fucked up, but just because like I'm talking about like the government system and shit like that. I ain't talking about the jail shit. That's when your ass deep, your ass man. But anyway, look, the government system. They think the government system is holding them down and shit like that. They think people, places, and things be holding them down and shit. Now look, one thing you need to realize is um nothing external on the outside world is holding you down. What's really if you get stuck in the hood for some reason, then you may have to realize that it's your fault while you're stuck in the hood due to maybe lack of motivation or maybe laziness or creativity. Now, if you really now like I said, the wrong way of thinking and shit. Now let's go into the actual how to get out that shit. Now look, one thing you need to realize is there may be something way deeper than what your two eyes will actually see. Now you may was born into a family where y'all was where your family probably have curses and shit on the family and shit. Like this shit go deep. So but people starting to forget this shit because niggas going farther and farther away from the truth and shit. Just like how it is, you know what I'm saying? How planets be sometimes when sometimes planets start like drifting away after, you know what I'm saying, and all for real far out and shit. But anyway, fuck all that other shit. You need to realize it's I'm just come up with the reasons why you may not even be getting out of the hood. You may not realize that it may be a generational curse in your family, and this generation curse was probably going out through your family for cycles and generations and shit like that, and nobody had the sense enough to realize what it really was and shit like that. And you need to go and look at the family, and you need to see, okay, what toxic patterns are we repeating and shit like that, and keep coming over and over again, whether that be pregnancies, like with single moms and shit like that, maybe greed, y'all always trying to rob and steal money and shit like that, when really in actuality you really don't even have to even really do anything. All you really have to do is just clear up your, if you want to be like real honest, all you really have to do is just clear up your mental thinking and shit like that, and and see what problems in the family. Because sometimes like when you a person and you attach to a certain like family and shit, sometimes you have to be responsible for your family on some weird shit. Like what I mean by that is like you have to, for shit you ain't do, you have to go back and look at the shit they did. So I mean, for so you don't do it. It's like in a way so you don't do it, but it's in a way where it's like you looking at it on the overall spectrum. Like, okay, that's what they did. Okay, my sister got fucking pregnant. She's a single mom, and her kid got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. But look though, 'cause I feel like I be going off task and shit. Now look, another thing people make the mistake of when they're stuck in the hood is they try to go they try to look at external sources and shit, and they try to like go to they try to like go to colleges and shit like that, like the college gonna help them, or they try to go to they try to do, I'll tell you why these shit sometimes don't even be working, or why not even sometimes, majority of the time it don't work, and I'll tell you like how to make that shit work. Now sometimes they will go to not sometimes, this is majority of the time, they go into like sports and colleges and fucking jobs. Now the reason why a job won't help you get out the hood, because you're going to be in a cycle of you're chasing money, and you're not supposed to really be chasing money. You're really supposed to be having money coming towards you. So if you're chasing money, it's just a repeated cycle, and you're going to, and then that's when you're going to get slowly shortly stuck into a cycle, and it's going to play out where they're going to give you more hours and shit. So and then really you thinking, oh, this is a good thing, I'm getting more hours, but nah, nigga, this is really a bad thing, because this is less time you have for yourself and less time for you to think for yourself on how you trying to get your own type of income and shit like that. Cause you thinking like, oh my fucking gosh, they're giving me way more hours and shit. But nah, nigga, that's bad as fuck, because more hours you're gonna have less time to even think about what you want to do. So and you're just gonna be stuck into the, and they're gonna be boosting on your paycheck and shit like that, and you're gonna be caught into an illusion of thinking, oh yeah, I'm getting you're gonna be caught in the illusion thinking this is good, but in actuality this is bad. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, but you gonna be getting caught. I had to see what the fuck was going on for a second. I had to, but look though, you gonna be getting caught into illusion and thinking, oh yeah, this is some good shit. This is some good shit. I'm getting all these hours and shit, and you like, man, I swear to God, I'm getting out. Your ass is just gonna be stuck into a whole cycle of doing the same shit until they fucking release your ass, and then you gonna be like, damn, that money was good, and you gonna be the type of person who always talking about you gonna be the type of person who always talking about what you had or how you had it. You always stuck in the past on how much money you was making and shit like that. And you was already, and when you was getting the money, it wasn't nothing wrong with getting the money. Your mental thinking was already fucked up when you was getting the money. So that's why I said you might as well, you don't even have to do anything external to get out the hood. You just gotta change your mental thinking. So you gotta get out of a poverty mindset and shit like that. But this shit go deep. But look, damn, where was that with this shit? I'm here. Fuck. Oh yeah, so you gonna get the money, and then they gonna be boosting your check and shit like that. And you gonna be the type of motherfucker to go out and go buy big ass rims on your fucking car and shit like that. Or you the type of person that keep buying Jordans and little stupid shit. Keep trying to buy True Religion jeans and shit like that. And then when they find, and you not even thinking long term, you thinking about trying to stunt on everybody and shit. You not even thinking long term on how to get out this shit. You thinking all short term and shit. How you gonna stunt on everybody who ain't got shit? When really you shouldn't even be trying to stunt on everybody who ain't got shit. You really should be trying to put niggas on. I mean, only if you fuck with them though. Like you can't put everybody. You can't say everybody. But real shit though. You then when it all falls down, cause everything nothing lasts forever. When it all falls down, you the type of motherfucker that show people on your phone and shit. Man, look, I used to have all this when I was working at this job. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit. But look, anyway, this shit crazy. Oh God, you see this shit all the time. Niggas be having jobs. And instead of them using that money to invest in themselves, all that time, they never had really time to even think. And because then it was already around other external people, places, and things. So they never really had the time to think, okay, what can I use this money for? And flip this shit and get my own shit going. Niggas not even gonna think like that. Niggas gonna think, oh, I'm finna go buy me this fucking $60 shirt, or I'm finna go buy these $100 pants, or I'm finna go get the latest iPhone, or I'm finna go pay for some coochie. You know, little stupid shit. Now look, now another way you can mess up by thinking you can get out the hood is by like trying to go to college and shit, cause you gonna be stuck into illusion. I think, oh yeah, everybody that's go to college and be successful, go to college and be successful, when you really and you gonna be doing all the work in school and shit. You're gonna be doing all the work in school just to find out, and you probably may have like a 3.5 GPA. And it's different now if you're a white person and you and your education system is actually built and actually kind of tight and shit, your shit actually Gucci and you already got money behind you, then going through the educational system is not that bad. Now if you're a black nigga and you at a hood school, then going through the educational system is not as beneficial to you, because it's like you already don't have no money, and you're just going to be just like another number once you get into the system. Like, because think about this shit like this. If you're just, dude, in order to be successful, first of all, when the fuck, think about this shit, when the fuck does getting good grades matter about financial success? If you want financial success, why won't you just learn about money? Then you can take that little bit of ass money and you can flip that shit, because you know another external ways to make money. So when the fuck, how in the fuck getting an A in class gonna predict your success? Nah, go learn about some money. That's what you really should do. And but people be like, oh yeah, cause I'm in class and I'm in class all the time, and niggas be, my thinking so far ahead of my classmates to the point where they think that I'm stupid. Nah, nigga, y'all stupid. Like I get an F on the paper, and it be even to the point where my teachers even bash me. My teachers even on some fucked up shit. They fucking lost. Like no ego shit or nothing, but they even be lost. I get an F on the paper and the teacher like, what? And I started giggling and shit in class, and the teacher like, what you laughing at, that F? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you don't make no damn sense, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Damn, but look though, real shit though. This shit crazy. But look, it's to the point where like I don't like during the summer I done went and learned about money and shit like that. And now I got to the point where it's like, damn, it don't even matter if I make an F in class. Everybody else in class all lost this shit, trying to get the best grade, all in competition. And I'm just sitting back chilling and shit. I'm sitting back chilling because I know I'm gonna be straight. I don't know, but I'm thinking long term and shit. Y'all niggas tripping, y'all. And then when I get an F, it plays out in the illusion of I'm gonna be a failure or some shit. And the other person who got an A, probably about dumber than a box of rocks or some shit, he gonna think that he gonna be the one on top of me or some shit. Nah, bitch, I'm gonna be hiring your ass. It's you, your play would be like that, nigga. I'm gonna be hiring your ass. Don't think this shit sweet, nigga. But look, though, real shit, though. Try to go to college and shit like that, man. That shit, man, you tripping, man. That shit dead. Another thing, though, fuck. I would now military now. A lot of fucking hood niggas they always talking about I'm gonna be what that shit is called, merchant seaman. Now I'm not. It's nothing wrong with none of these jobs. and trying to go to these jobs or anything like that. But all I want you to do is, once you learn about how to manage money, and once you get this money, learn how to expand this shit and do your own shit. I don't want you in a job doing the same shit over and over again, and you're slowly losing your whole entire sole purpose on what you really supposed to be doing on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be doing. I want you to. Fuck, I'm burping this shit. That fucking sandwich I was eating, that shit was good as fuck. But look, the real shit though. I want you to I want you to do your sole purpose. I don't want you doing some shit you don't want to do just for a check at it. And I want y'all to be doing what y'all meant to do on the planet. I don't want y'all to be doing some shit that y'all don't want to do. But anyway, the overall shit though, in order to get out the hood, you need to change thinking patterns, and you need to get on new programs and shit like that on how to mentally do shit. You can't and stop trying to rob people and shit like that. That shit, you know what I'm saying? It's you robbing somebody for some cash ain't gonna change your situation. Cause you already mentally not knowing how to handle money, so you gonna blow the money and shit. So you know what I'm saying? You gonna hit a lick and blow the money on some dumbass shit. So you need to stop trying to rob people and shit like that. You need to actually work on your mental and shit like that. And then after you work on your mental, find ways to manage money and shit like that, and find new routes and find your own soul purpose. Cause you can get you can get to out the hood way faster if you doing something you love doing versus if you doing something you hate doing but you making a lot of money. Now you can make get out the hood both ways, but you can still get out the hood both ways. But the difference is like you doing some shit that's part of your soul purpose gonna feel way more better when you get out of the hood, because you gonna think back, damn, all those memories and shit, man. I remember dreaming about this shit and shit like that. I remember, man, riding on the fucking BMX bike back to the store and shit like that, versus if you're a person like, damn, I feel like being in the hood was better. You making hella money and shit, but you ain't satisfied cause you doing some shit you didn't even want to do type shit. And you gonna be the type of person, man, I feel like being back in the hood was better. On some crazy shit. This shit crazy, bro.